Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Spiritual Readings with Rev Jeanne. That's me. Just come on in and let's sit and chat for a while, and I will hopefully bring some messages through. Now, for those of you, if you're new here, please understand I don't necessarily choose who I read for. Spirit chooses for me. So just bear with me. The best way to stay in the loop is to keep your name in the feed. And by doing that, excuse me, with just a hi, how you doing, or just an emoji, hopefully it'll bring some people through, okay? Sharing the video is very helpful to me, and I would greatly appreciate it if you could share the video as much as possible. And by doing that, it'll get you in the chance or in the running to have a free reading with me at the end of the month when your name is pulled, excuse me, in a drawing. So let's get started. Timothy Hayward, how you doing? Timothy, there's a really big man here. I almost big when I say big, I mean tall. I'm 5'6", but he's a lot taller than me, very wide-shouldered. Would you know who I'm talking about? He looks like he's wearing, I don't know if it's jeans but it's not a suit. It's more like work clothes, jeans, work shirt. Anyway, Timothy, he's here and he's trying to help you. He's trying to help you make some decisions things that are going on around you right now. I feel like either a father or a grandfather with him, but definitely a father's side of the family, either way. Excuse me. He's saying you're having a hard time making some decisions. And he's saying it's because you're depending on everyone else. You need to really look at the situation, and he's saying talk to him about it, and he'd be able to help you out more. But he's saying that you've got a lot of negative influences around you right now that he's concerned with. And he's saying just, learn that you need to do this on your own. You've always kind of depended on other people, and he wants you to stand on your own and do this. When you do, you're going to be much, much happier. Does this have to do with a job? Because that's what it feels like to me. But just know that he's here with love, okay? I'll leave that with you. God bless. All right. Is it Katie Jones? Hi, Katie. How are you? Wow. Okay. There's a woman here, Katie, and she's showing me swimming, and I'm like, anything but today. It's so cold outside. She's telling me the swimming is happening in a pool, and she's telling me you used to like swimming either with her or at her pool. I don't know if it's her pool or if it's just you're at a pool together. But you used to do a lot of things together, outdoor type of stuff, especially in the summertime. Katie, she wants you to get back to the water. Even if you can't get in and swim right now, even if it's just walking alongside a frozen lake bed or a frozen stream, something will help. Something is better than nothing, is what she's saying. You always felt better when you were with the water, and you need to do that again. You need to get back there, because once you do, things are going to ease out in your personal life. You need to sometimes, no matter how much you love someone, you need to get away from them for a little bit. I know that sounds crude, and I don't mean it to be rude in any way, but this is one of those times for you where you need to just be able to get off on your own for a little bit. Once you do, you're going to feel better. You're going to have more more time to appreciate what you do have. Okay? I hope that makes sense. God bless. Folks, I apologize for the dogs barking, but just so you know, I don't always choose who I read for. Spirit chooses for me. Okay? And I can only give it the way it comes in from them. Now, a lot of times when I'm doing these, I truly don't understand what's happening. But in this instance with you, wow. Just take some time, Katie. Take some time. You'll have the answers. Okay? God bless. All right. Hi, Cora. Cheryl Mound. Yes, I know you were on last night on Facebook. If I remembered one reading to the next, I'd be more than happy to help you. But unless that individual comes through again, I can't help you because I truly don't remember one to the next. If I did, folks, I'd go crazy. Can't do that. Just so you know, I'm not ignoring you in any form, Cheryl. I truly don't remember one reading to the next. And unless that spirit comes through again, I can't continue it. Okay? If they do, I'll be more than happy to. All right? Okay. Is it Ann Johnston? And I'm not sure you're asking any messages from Sarah for her boys. I'm not sure who you're asking for because what I'm seeing is a young woman. She's not an elderly woman. She's not someone that's passed on. It's someone that's, she looks to be in her late 20s, early 30s. Is this who we're talking about by any chance? If you could answer me, Ann, it would help. Okay, all right. Late 20s, early 30s. She's missing everybody. She's here, but she's missing everybody so much. And she keeps apologizing. I don't know what this means, but she's telling me it wasn't my choice to go. Someone else made that choice for me. It's okay. I'm okay now. Just tell everybody that I love them and that I miss them. I hope that makes sense. It's kind of strange with the way it comes through. Who has a difficulty walking around you, Anne? Is it you or is it someone else? Because she's saying you need to get walking again because until you do, you're not going to feel any better. She's worried that you're not taking care of yourself. Oh, all right. You had the hip surgery. Well, she's saying that I'm not a medical doctor here. Please understand that. But she's talking about you need to get moving. You need to get walking more. If you ever truly want that to heal the way it's supposed to, and it will heal the way it's supposed to. I have no doubt of that. But she's saying, come on, get up. Let's walk. Talk to me while you're walking. If that's what it takes, talk to me while you're walking, and I'll do what I can to answer. And when she answers, Anne, don't listen with your ears. Listen with your heart. Listen with your mind. Okay? She's there. And when those questions are answered, it's her that's answering them. You're not doing it yourself. But she's saying, walk with me if that will help you, if that will get you up and moving. Okay? God bless. I hope that helps. I know after any type of joint replacement, it's very difficult. I've had 4 replaced. I know what you're talking about, and I know what you're going through. But you will come through it, and you will be better. You just got to get more mobile. And the only way to do that is pushing through it. Okay? All right. God bless. Hi, Ethan. Love you, buddy. It's my grandson down in North Carolina. Nona says hi, too. All right. Edna Bailey. Edna Bailey, just as I called your name, I felt someone come up behind me and like just put their hand over my mouth. Like trying to, I don't know if that's for me to be quiet or if it's for you to be quiet. I'm not sure on this one. Just give me a little bit of time here. I'm not trying to be rude or anything. But that's what I felt. Someone just walk up behind me and just cover my mouth. And I could hear someone giggling. This is someone that used to do that to you all the time. They would walk up behind you and cover your mouth or cover your ears, or they would do something like that to kind of get you going. Good night, bud. Anyway, Edna, I hope you understand what I'm talking about here. She's saying she used to do that to you all the time. All right, your brother. Well, he's still doing it, only he's doing it to me to give to you. Tell him to stop. Okay. Anyway, on a more serious note, Edna, he's saying there is something going on that you have not spoken up about that you really need to start doing. He says he's tired of people walking all over you, and he's tired of the things that are being said. I can only give it to you the way it's coming in, and this is what's coming directly from him, from your brother. You need to speak up, or at least speak your piece. That's the only way things are going to get any better, or things are going to get righted in your life. Okay? He says, come on, it's time for you to stand up for yourself. I can't be there to help anymore, but you can still do it. He's trying to really help you through this. I hope that helps. Know that he's there. He loves you. And he's still playing games. Okay? God bless. All right, folks, Friday nights, come on down to the center at 48 Main Street in Fort Plain. Come on down for an open spirit communication circle. You'll absolutely love it. I can guarantee it. Everyone that comes in will receive a message either from myself or from one of the other mediums working in the circle. It's 7:30 in the evening on Fridays, and it's only $10 a person. And I can guarantee it'll be the best $10 you ever spent. So we are open every Friday night. Ed Ledoux. I believe that's how it's pronounced. Hi, Ed. Okay, Ed, there is a woman and a man standing here. Christmas is very important for them because he wants to tell you, Christmas is just around the corner. You better get things going. Do you make things, or are you crafty at all, Ed? Primarily with wood. I'm just seeing wood being carved or worked with. And he's trying to tell you you need to get things going because you'll feel better. Okay. There's things you have to create this year. He says there's something special. It's for a male child. I don't know what it is. But he's trying to tell you that it would be your masterpiece if you would just try it. For some reason, you don't think you can. I don't know if the project is too big. You think it's too big or too difficult, but he's trying to push you, Ed, to get moving with this. He says, because you're going to surprise and amaze yourself. He said, and it's going to be so worth it. It'll be the type of thing that can be handed down for generations. And he really wants you to do that. That's what a lot of people look to you for, is your creativity, not only with your hands, but in everything that you do. The way you talk, the way you deal with people. There's a lot of creativity around you, and that's a good thing. Please put it to some good use here. It's really needed right now, especially for this young male. He really needs you, and he needs whatever it is that you can make for him. I hope that helps, or at least gives you an idea. But like I said, this man keeps kind of, Christmas isn't that far away. And that's something I don't want to hear personally. But, all right. Okay, hold on here a second. Hi, stranger.
Hi.
All right. Chelsea Reynolds. Who are you? Chelsea, there's a man standing here in a uniform. Don't know who he is. But he's standing here and he's just got this big old smile on his face. And it's a feeling of like, wow, I'm really here. I can't believe I'm really here. I don't know what type of a uniform it is. I don't know if it's a service uniform or a military uniform. I'm seeing a uniform and that feeling is there with it. Did you know someone that was in the police force? That's where I feel it's going. If you could answer it, Chelsea, I'd appreciate it. Anyway, he's here because he wants to give you some direction. Okay, your friend in the service. He's trying to give you some direction. He's trying to tell you someplace that you have to go, something you have to do. And it's not for him, it's for you. He says it'll help you to understand what happened. Don't be afraid to ask questions. He's saying it's not a bad thing to ask questions. Make sure that you do, because it'll help bring an understanding for you that you need to come to some level of understanding about his passing. But he wants you to ask. He wants you to go through. You're asking, is he with Mike? I don't know. He's not telling me that. He's talking more about you. Okay? Just know that you need to ask the questions. All right? I hope it makes sense. If it doesn't now, it will in a little while. I promise. Okay. Monica and Donovan Willis. I think I want to go to Donovan with this. Is Donovan here?
I haven't seen them in a long time. Welcome back.
All right. Is Donovan Willis here? Okay. There's a young gentleman here. My neck hurts. Why does my neck hurt?
Just Monica.
Just Monica, okay. All right, Monica, you need to give this message, please, to Donovan. A young man here, someone from his youth. The best way I can say it nicely is that he did not die of a natural death or natural causes. his own hand was involved with that. And he wants Donovan to know that he had nothing to do with it. There was no reason connected to Donovan whatsoever. It's something that he's wondered about for a long time. I don't feel a relative with this young man, but I do feel someone that knew your husband or knew Donovan. And he's saying it had nothing to do with you. It's okay. If anything, he wished he'd taken the time to talk to you before he left. I hope that's going to make sense on some level. I truly don't understand it, but I have to trust that you will. God bless. All right. Kelsey Reed, how you doing? Kelsey, I have Joshua here. Usually when Joshua comes in, he's very happy, loving, big smile on his face. But tonight he's pacing back and forth. This isn't his usual energy when he comes in. Has something happened, Kelsey, that's, I don't know how to put that. I don't know if it's with one of the girls or with you directly, but he's very concerned. He's saying things have to change before it can get better, and sometimes that change can be really, really hard to go through. I wish I knew more what this was about, Kelsey. It's like it's not that he's giving a warning, but he's trying to bring in a level of comfort for you. Okay, well, that would make sense then, because it's like he's just trying to come in to bring in a level of comfort for you, and he's pacing back and forth, wishing that there was more that he could do to help. Just know that you're not alone. He does spend time with the kids. Whether or not they talk to you about it, or whether or not they even realize that he does spend time with those kids. And he just smiles and says he wouldn't have it any other way. But he wants you to know that you're going to be okay, and that he's going to help as much as he can from where he's at. Okay? The dreams that you're having with him are him. That's him trying to come through with the message. He's a very, very strong individual when it comes to spiritual energies. More so than I felt with a lot of people, but he's there for you, whether you realize it or not, and he's going to do whatever he can to help. Okay? Call on him when you need the help, especially where the kids are concerned. All right? God bless. All right. Hi, Gail Murray, is that you or one of the boys? All right, Gail, good, because Bob's here. Okay? Have you been not feeling well and not saying anything to anyone? Because he's standing here and it's like he's got that frown that used to really throw me for a loop. The most lovable man in the world, but boy, that frown was imposing when he was serious or he was upset. In this instance, Gail, he's just very serious. He's saying, don't ignore it like that. You know better. You wouldn't let me ignore things. Why are you doing it? His exact words. Whatever's going on, I don't know, whatever's going on, Gail, don't ignore it. He wants you to get it taken care of. He's saying you wouldn't let him put things off. He's not going to let you put them off either. Okay? When you become aware of it, you'll know. Just know that he's there with you and you're going to be okay, but you got to get to a doctor. You got to get things taken care of. It may just mean a simple change in medication. I don't know. I'm not the doctor here. I'm just telling you that he's here with that frown, and it makes people stand up and take notice. But I guess that's what got him where he went in life too. But he is here with a lot of love. He misses you. Samantha Falco. Samantha, there's a little woman standing here, an older woman. She's not elderly, but she's older. Maybe her 50s or 60s. Give me a break, folks. People aren't elderly till they hit their mid-70s. Okay, that's my determination. Anyway, Samantha, she's here, and I just see the sweetest smile on her face. She was the type of person when she was here, she would walk into a room and her smile would just literally light up a room. Everybody loved her. Everybody thought she was the greatest thing. Okay, well, she's not telling me her relationship to you. I do know it is someone with a biological connection, but she's not telling me what that connection is. I'm just seeing that face, and just seeing her smile makes me want to smile. And she's telling me that you have that same capability. You don't use it very often because you've been very stubborn, especially lately. All right. She's talking about the stubbornness, not me here. So please don't shoot the messenger. Samantha, she's saying you need her exact words, please. You need to get off the high horse and you need to know that, yes, you are right, but you can't be talking about it. I don't know why she's saying it that way. She's saying that, yes, you're right, but it's not something that you can, walk into a room and say, I'm right. Okay. Wow, that's a strange message. Anyway, she's talking, Samantha, she's saying she taught you well. That stubborn streak has gotten you far in your life, the same as it did her. She taught you well. She loves you. And she's saying, I'll be coming around soon. You'll know me when you can smell the lilacs. Did she have a thing for lilacs? I'll leave that for now. Sometimes the messages come through a little different. That's one of them. All right.
She loves flowers and birds.
Okay. Well, she specifically said when you smell the lilacs, that's when you'll know she's around. And it'll just be a passing whiff that you'll get. It's not like you're going to walk into a room and smell it continuously. It's like walking by and just, that whiff that comes through the window in the springtime. She loves you dearly. She loves you dearly. She's saying if there's anything that she regrets, it was that she wasn't here to spend more time with you. That's her only regret that she has. Okay? I'll leave that with you. Kalyana Johnson. I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right. If I'm not, I apologize ahead of time. Kalyana, jump ropes. Why am I seeing jump ropes? Kalyana, are you physically active? I mean, very physically active? Because I'm seeing like jump ropes and, all different types of outdoor equipment that kids use, not, adult stuff, but things that kids would use, like balls and jump ropes, even that Chinese style jump rope where, you use 2 feet in it.
No.
Okay. I don't know why I'm seeing this other than the fact that I feel like I want to go back to a childhood and relive it and just say, start remembering. Start remembering what it was to be that kid. This message is coming from an older man. He's saying you forgot how to be a kid, and that bothers him. He doesn't tell me who he is. He's just saying you got to remember, because when you do, that's when your heart is going to heal. Okay? He wants the healing to be there for you, but he's saying remembering that childhood, the games, he used to play with you. I feel like this man was a bit unusual in that he would play a lot with you as a child. Saying, remember those times, it'll help heal your heart. And he keeps touching his heart, just saying it'll help heal and you'll feel better. Okay? I hope that helps. God bless. Lorraine, Devaney, how are you? I miss you, lady. Lorraine, I think this is a mother that's coming through. I'm not really sure. Is your mother in spirit, hon? Because this feels like a mother vibration. I really don't remember. But it's like she's putting a winter coat on you.
Yes.
Okay. She's dressing you for winter. And she's smiling and she's laughing and she can't say, you can't run away this winter. You got to stay here and do the storms. I know you like to travel, but she's telling me that you're not going to be able to travel this winter. And it has nothing to do, with not having funding or any of that. It has to do with more you just can't go. I think it's more to do with the situation of whether it's COVID and the rest of it. I don't know. Just, Lorraine, I want to say buckle down and prepare for winter. Come springtime, you'll be able to go. But for right now, you're needed here. I don't know what it is or why, but you're going to be needed here for the next couple months. I'm sorry. I know you didn't want to hear that. We'll talk later. If you're not mad at me, call me later. Okay. Linda M. Hi, Linda. Linda, would you know a woman that passed into spirit and left several young children behind? Because there's a young woman here and she's saying, I need to know that my babies are okay. No, okay. I'm not sure about this. The younger woman I feel is someone that you know. I really do. I can't get beyond that. I know you're telling me no, but please remember that we talked about it because in a little while you're going to understand what it is I'm talking about. But she's saying she needs to know that the children are okay. They need to know that she still loves them. I'm going to leave that for now. Hopefully you know what it's about. If you do, give me a call. Let me know, please. I would really be interested in knowing. Yeah. Yes, a lot of times it does come later, but it bothers me when I can't bring it through right away. And it's not so much me, it's the spirit that's playing these, I call them word games. They're not, but it's the way they work. Okay. Folks, please share the video as much as possible to get that word out there. Help, get our name out there, let people know what we're doing. And in return, the end of the month, your name will be put in a drawing for a free reading, a free 15-minute reading with me. So hopefully, you can share and hopefully you can get your name pulled. Ashley Granger. Ashley, I come to your vibration. There's a man standing here, a young man, and I literally can feel my heart breaking. Did you lose someone, a younger man, a while back? Because it's well, okay, you're showing me the broken heart. But actually, this man is telling, it's like there's tears coming down his face. And he's saying, I didn't mean to leave.
Her kid's father, she's saying.
Okay, because he's saying, I didn't mean to leave the way I did. I didn't mean it. And there's just a lot of regret coming from him, and he wants you to know that he loves you. What? He's saying things don't always happen the way we want them to. But he just keeps repeating over and over, I didn't mean to leave the kids. I didn't mean to leave them the way I did. But he's also including you in that, okay? Know that he loves you, and he'll be back. He'll be back when he can. Right now, he's emotional, and that doesn't happen really often. But he is. But he's saying he'll be back another time. All right, God bless. Oh, I'm sorry, didn't mean that. So Jessica Hogan? Hi, Jessica. Jessica Hogan. Jessica, there's a woman that's here. This woman loved to dance. It's kind of funny because do you dance around your kitchen or around your house when you're cleaning? Because this is what this woman would do. She just loved to dance. And if someone walked into a room while she was dancing, she'd grab them and she'd start dancing with them.
Yeah, she does.
Okay. You're a lot like her, and she loves that about you. She says the love of dance, the movement, the freedom of movement that you have. because she's showing me it's like, a stranger walking in and she's just grabbing them and they start dancing while they're talking. I know it sounds crazy, but it's the way I'm seeing it, okay? She's telling me that you take after her in this, and that's a good thing. She's saying as long as you can dance it out, you'll always feel better. You'll always be able to reach your answers or to find your answers. She's telling me there's been a lot of heartache around you lately, actually for a while. And she's saying it doesn't always have to be like that. Put more energy into the dance it out, and you'll understand your feelings better. It helped her, and she's telling me it will help you as well. Okay, remember what she taught you, how to live and how to be. And it's like all the answers that you're looking for are right there because she gave you the world on a silver platter. That's the best way I can explain that. Okay, Jessica, I hope that makes sense. God bless. Patricia Rhodes, how are you? Patricia Rhodes, I believe this is a grandmother that's coming in. I don't want to get into personal stuff too much. So if I'm talking around a subject, hopefully you'll know what I'm talking about. This woman is here. She has a very sad face today. Normally I don't see that with her, or I wouldn't see that with her. But she's sad because she's saying she really hoped that this one would have worked out. But even still, it hasn't. And she understands where you're coming from. She's saying, don't worry about disappointing her. She says it's not up to her to be disappointed. It's up to you. And she doesn't want you making the wrong choices because you're being stubborn. Make sure that you know the real reason. Okay? I hope that makes sense. I don't want to take it any more than that because on a public forum. So please bear with me on that, okay? She loves you though, Patricia. She's still saying you're still my baby girl. I hope that makes sense. God bless. Oh, we're almost done already. Caitlin JC. Hi, Caitlin. Caitlin, I'm seeing all kinds of outdoor activity, excuse me. I'm seeing like bicycles, skates, even hula hoops. There's a woman that comes in here, Caitlin, and she is literally, she's got all these things in front of her and she's trying to get you to play. And she's saying, when did you forget to play? When did things get so serious for you that you forgot how to play? She wants you to remember what it's like to play. It's important to her. She's saying it's important to everything and everyone around you. You just don't realize it. It's good. She's saying the stance that you have that has come over you is good because there's a more serious side that a lot of people didn't know was there before. She's saying it's there now. But whatever you do, don't forget how to be you. I hope that makes sense. She's concerned about that, and I believe it's a genuine concern from her. Okay? I think that's about it tonight, folks. I guess I'm kind of tired. I will see you tomorrow night. If anyone would like to have the questions, 2 for $10 tomorrow night, please make sure that you pay for it ahead of time so that I know that you're interested. Otherwise, I won't go on. So hopefully, if it is something that you want, let us know. Thank you for staying with us, and hopefully we'll see you at Circle or down at the store. God bless.
Good night, everyone.